Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. Do you like my Santa's hat? Yeah, I know. I don't like it too much either. That's the only thing I had at the store. All the traditional Santa hats went off the shelves really quick around here, and they only left these types. So I picked up one of these. Whoopee. Still in the spirit of Christmas. But anyways, I wish everybody a very happy and Merry Christmas, very safe Christmas as well. Hope everyone gets what there is on their wish list, and I hope all the kids out there are happy and get what they want for Christmas. I know my daughter is going to be very, very excited. I know I make it sound like a drag when it comes to like wrapping presents and stuff like that, and you should be more excited about doing it. I am. When I'm doing it, I'm in the mood to do it, and I enjoy doing it. I know it sounds like I don't, but I do. When the missus is around and stuff like that, I ever help me, and we make it more like a family thing, and you know, I go overboard when it comes to Christmas. I go overboard when it comes to birthday parties and gifts and shit like that. And it's kind of one of those things where I get in a mood to where it's like, totally different than the norm. And it's a good feeling. It's a very, very good feeling. So, another good feeling is the outcome of this kit guitar that I'm building, the Dead Man. You all saw the video of the glaze coating. I did sand it back the other day and put another coat of glaze coating on it. Now, when I mean sand it back, I didn't do a level sanding or anything else like that. I just kind of sanded back the top coating, the shell that's on the top of it, and gave it a little bit of a that was a dog getting yelled at. Gave it a little bit of a surface to where the second coat of glaze coating has something to bond to, something that bites into. And when you apply something to a shiny surface, there's really nothing for it to bond to. Like lacquer, it's a little bit different story because it kind of melts into itself. Something like this, it doesn't melt into itself, it sits on top of it. So when you give it something to bite into, some sanding scratches, it won't chip, peel off, or anything like that. So 400 grit sandpaper I went over the whole top of this thing with, took the sheen, the shine, whatever you want to call it, off of it so it had a nice dull look to it. With that dull look, pouring on the second coat has something to bite into, and boy did it make a bite. Now I could, after I get done removing the tape off out of the pickup cavities and the opening for the controls, I could buff this out if I want to. I can give it a level sanding and buff it. But I don't know. It came out pretty much fucking flat. If I take the light, the reflection from the light, let's see if I can get it in here. Where's the light at? There it is. So I take the light and kind of move it throughout. You see how flat it is. When it gets up to the cavity where the opening is for the cutout, or the cutout for the controls, you can kind of see a little bit of a dip there. That I'm not too worried about. Same with the opening for that pickup there, the bridge pickup. That's going to get covered anyways. And then as it gets over to the neck pickup, you kind of see it dips. Well, that's getting all cut out anyways. But the rest of it is all fucking flat. That's what I want. Now, I peeled the tape off the sides. The double-faced tape trick worked out pretty good. There wasn't as much bleed through or any type of a glaze coating leaking between the tape. The way that I did this is I kind of outlined everything with the double-faced tape. It's very thin. It's like a silicone type of a tape, very sticky. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to just put that on first, and the tape, between the adhesive from the tape and the double-faced tape bonding together, it's going to make a nice tight seal. It did. It worked out very, very well. There's a couple of spots that I'm going to have to fix that around the edges, but nothing like I usually got, like with the, say, the Cyborg, where I had a lot of fixing to do on that in order to even out everything, or sort of say the Angel guitar. Angel guitar, it's the first time I ever used a glaze coating or epoxy resin or whatever you want to call it on the top of a surface like that, to where the edges and the sides had to be taken care of and fixed to look perfect. On a tabletop, that's one thing. Not worried about the edges too much. Drips off, fix it, whatever. Something like this, you want it to look like showroom, So the sides and the back, if you want to see what that looks like, I think the color match worked out pretty good. Now there's a spot right over here I got fixed a little bit and a little bit over here. But the rest of it came out pretty damn good. I'm really surprised. The edge has a little bit of a lip on there, which I can take that down with a piece of 800 grit sandpaper, not a big deal, and polish it out later. The back of it, no runs, no drips, no nothing on the back of it. It worked out great, like I said, with that tape. So everything is still here. Everything still looks good. I love the way this fucking top came out. The glaze coating really made all of the bullets, the grain of the wood, it really made everything pop out pretty good. So there you have it, boys and girls. The Dead Man Kick Guitar. And you guys take care. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. Behave yourselves.